straight into it now. And the first thing I want you guys to mention is our new profiles. So this is a new part of version 2. And everything I'm showing you today is not just like a feature. It has a purpose. And that purpose is more than just, oh, hello, this is just a cool new feature that people may or may not use. It extends, and I want to show you how it's going to connect together. So the first thing I want to show you guys today is your new profiles. Now, you can access your profile. Today, I'm going to be using a white label partner, in this case, Jane, selling on the spot, just to demonstrate. Because obviously, whatever white label you're using, or if you're using My Most Trusted Core. And the reason for this is we've also got a new look and feel. So the way that you access and update your profile. So the first thing we're asking people to do is update your profile because it's right-brained as well as left-brained. If you look at LinkedIn, LinkedIn is left-brained. It's just it's very, what school did I go to? It's very CV orientated. This is a lot more about you and a lot more about the individual human. So for example, I can say I'm a visual storyteller. I enjoy communication that goes back and forth. I'm not a detailed person. I don't like long presentations, but I like to hear about your life and your family. So these are the kind of things. You'll have your trustometer. What type of personality am I? Um, from a personality type. Three things I like to talk about. What do I like to talk about? And yes, at last, you guys have been asking for it for ages. You can now edit how people introduce you. Cherie and Jem, can you just keep an eye on the chat, please? If anything's up there that I need to talk about, just please let me know. Just feel free to interrupt me.
Yes, sure.
Cool, thank you. So you can now create your own introduction and you can edit it whenever you like as well. And you can copy it. And also we call what we call an initial engagement offer. Guys, when you finish the meeting, tell people like, what do you do? Like I've known people for quite a while now. I've met them several times and I don't know how to start working with them. What's their price range? What is your commercial? Not because I want to be sold to, but it's basically saying, if somebody I know or I want to start working with you, what's that in the door offer? How much is it going to cost me? And how do I get started with that? So these are the new profiles, and you'll be able to have these. What they'll also be able to do, although it doesn't do it specifically at the moment, is it'll also show which white label that you belong to. And you're going to see this a lot now. You're going to see the whole white label starting to come alive. And as I said, I'm using Jane to demo this and selling on the spot. But whatever white label, or if you're using My Most Trusted Core, it's the same thing. And we're constantly rolling out new features. So on the left is your normal left brain kind of stuff. And you can have your calendar booking link and you can have your e-card. If you've got an e-card, a business e-card, you can link to that where you can do face-to-face. Now, the way you update this is on your dashboard. You go to hover over your face, your beautiful, handsome, smiling face over here, and go to update your profile. And you'll be able to update your profile from here. There's still a few little fields and things we've got to add and tweak that we're still working on. Now that version 2 is live, we're like fully focused on just getting this product, like everything working stable. There's a few little things that we're glitching because we're also playing catch up with LinkedIn's changes. But one thing you've noticed is I haven't even logged on to LinkedIn yet. Like before, we were completely beholden to LinkedIn. Now you can do a lot of MMT or work without actually being specifically on LinkedIn. So these profiles that you can update, and if you click view profile, it'll take you to your own profile URL. These are off LinkedIn. So you don't have to be like a lot of people on LinkedIn anymore, but this works beautifully. Like if you work with Steve Dart, for example, on his LinkedIn stuff, he'll optimize your LinkedIn profile and he'll optimize your My Most Trusted profile and get you working with MMT. So they still work with LinkedIn, but some people just are barely even on LinkedIn. And this is our big step to be able to take us to that, which I'm really, really excited about. So you'll also notice a new look and feel. Again, guys, if there's anything in the chat, Cherie, just interrupt me because you know how that happens, and Cherie will be answering your questions. But again, guys, you know me, I just go 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 go. Sometimes I just got to take a breath. But it's so exciting, guys. So these new profiles, you're gonna start to see them popping up. And if I give you an example of the search, you'll notice that when you click view profile, you'll actually go to LinkedIn or your MMT profile. All right. So when you see this little logo, it also shows the MMT profile as well. You'll also sometimes see it pop up like here. Whenever you see this, this is the new, this will take you to the My Most Trusted. Now we call it My Most Trusted because our brands, it's a very nonchalant name. Our brand is a supportive brand. So in this case, selling on the spot is the primary brand. Our partners always come first in terms of their brand. So we promote their brand. So My Most Trusted is designed to be a very quiet brand that sits in the background and supports our white label partners. Okay, so you'll notice we've also got a new look and feel that you'll see. You'll notice new icons. Our trust meter's changing a little bit. We still got the old one, honey. There's a new one. You'll start to see slightly more 2026 interface. This was built, the interface for this was built probably 6 or 7 years ago originally. So you're going to start to see a new interface come in now, and you're going to start to see a lot more slicker things with that. So that's our new look and feel. But the big feature, guys, is this new search, right? We're calling this the magic box. And remember how I told you guys that everything has a reason, right? It's got a bigger reason behind it. These profiles, right, have a bigger reason. It's not just, oh, cool, I've got a profile. Great, yet another profile of my Facebook and this, and I've already got 30 profiles. Yay, thanks, Scott. Now you're making me do 31 profiles. No, these profiles are going to be used all over the place, that are going to be linked to and connected to in the introductions that we make, in the follow-ups, in the way that you get your matches, which I'm going to show you in a second. So you're going to see these profiles starting to pop up more and more. But really, guys, what it's about is it's about who am I as a person? So when you meet with me, let's chat about free diving, because I like to talk about free diving. I like to talk about AI movie making. Some of you guys have seen my little short film on AI. So we're not removing that. The idea is we're not eliminating the need for LinkedIn, but we're creating a right brand profile, and these profiles are going to be used. Also, the AI, yes, we still use AI, and we're actually going to show you some cool AI stuff. The AI will use this information to improve the searches that you come in when people within your network are looking for you or somebody like you to use them. So all of this is becoming part of a greater vector database that's used specifically for more and deeper AI searches, but not replacing the human being. Okay, we're here to put humans first. I see a lot of stuff going on in the chat, which is great. I see Cherie's going crazy at the moment. If you're new to this, just sit back and watch the show and book a meeting with Cherie. Cherie will put her link in there, or Gemma, and she'll start to take you through it if you're a newcomer. This presentation is to show you the benefits that are in version 2 and how it's just like quite mind-blowing in terms of where we can go. All right. So right now I'm using the selling on the spot version, but of course you can also use the core My Most Trusted version as well. So I'm just using this as a demo because we've got the new look and feel on here, and there's a bunch of new things. It's also on the core version, but we don't have the new look yet, etc. So thank you, Jane. I know you won't mind me giving you a punt, using you as a guinea pig here for selling on the spot. But we've also got other great white labels on this as well. So thank you, guys. And without your support, we would never be here. Peter Rea, I know you're on this. Without your support, we would never be here from Boomerang. Impul, I think you guys are here as well. Anyone else? I know that I mentioned a couple of you guys from some of our white label partners. Yeah, you guys are what make it happen, and our goal is to help you and support you. And there's even a few extra things I'm going to show you in a second that's actually going to take you onto that next level. Okay, the magic box. We call this the magic box, right? And this has got implications far beyond what I'm going to show you now. But what I'm going to show you now is effing cool. All right. How the magic box works is literally you just type in English or any language. There's a list of languages here, but actually you can use any language. Oh, I see we've got a broken link over there. That's one of the little things that might pop up. But you can type in Japanese. In fact, it usually, if I refresh, it'll, let me refresh quickly, and you'll actually see it detects your language. So now YP, as I told you about, we can now start to roll out in other countries. I'm really looking forward. Things like Taiwan. We've been in contact with people from Taiwan, from Chinese, Japan, and other Asian countries, Philippines, Malaysia, etc. So you'll be able to start using different languages as we go. You can see it starts to come up with Japanese, and the results will be in Japanese. So this magic box is helping us take things to a new level. Okay, so I can type anything I want in this box, like find me a graphic designer in New York or whatever. Like, so let's say I'm looking for Singapore, for example. Now I can search my trusted network, and these are the numbers. So I've got 1,500 people in my personal network that I've built up. And remember, for newcomers, this is not LinkedIn. These are not your LinkedIn connections. These are real, genuine people that you know and trust. Because I've got such a large first degree trusted network, my second degree, which is the people they know, is huge. And then you can search the MMT universe as well. This magic box is only available for premium users. If you're my most trusted user, talk to us and we'll make sure we give you a good deal on getting you to premium. If you are currently using a guest on one of our partners, white labels, then talk to them because they will be able to hook you up with a premium access. Because what they've done is they've bundled premium version of My Most Trusted into their offering as well. So our partners are our number one. Work with our partners, guys, because they can offer you not just a premium version of this product, but an entire plethora of very, very cool stuff that goes over and beyond of what you're going to see here as well. So I'm looking for business owners in Singapore, and I click find matches. What this is doing, guys, for the last few months, we've built a vector AI friendly database. It's actually a really big job. It sets us up for AI in the future. So what it's done is it's queried this database in a very specific way. And you can actually see that it's now bringing up people in Singapore, founder of a business in Singapore, founder of roles in Singapore, CEO of a business group in Singapore. And there's a whole bunch of people that have come through. And there again, you've got your LinkedIn profile. And again, boom, you've got your My Most Trusted MMT and Me profile as well. So you can go directly to the MMT profiles. When I go to Sanjay's profile, it then shows me this, what we call a chain of trust as to how to meet him. I can see he's Sunil, right? I don't actually know Sunil. So if I click on Sunil's a connection, I'll be able to see who knows Sunil. This creates a chain of trust, right? So I'll need to meet somebody else, get an introduction to somebody else first, to Sunil. Sunil will then introduce me to Sanjay. And that's how we meet people. That's how we grow. While I'm meeting and I get an introduction to Sunil, I'm building a relationship to Sunil. I'll get his access and we can help each other with referrals and introductions, with each other's trusted connections. We grow our respective networks. And then he introduces me to Sanjay. So it's a constant building of trusted connections. It's so cool, guys. You can type anything in here that you want in whatever language you choose, and it's going to come up. Okay. Anything in the chat there, Cherie, that's important?
Nothing right
Yeah,
now. I'm
Brenda.
handling it. All good.
Yeah, thank you. Brenda Sheldrake, she's been out with us for years. She knows and represents several white label partners. She's also helps train people as well. So thanks, Brenda. And it's you're always on these, and you're always out there, and you're always flying the flag for us. So thank you. A great person. Steve Dart is another one in Australia. Brenda's in Canada. I should have worn my Canada shirt. Because I met some of you guys personally, which is so cool. So yes, guys, and of course Cherie will put her details in there. She's from our My Most Trusted team. Have a meeting with her as well, and she can also help you along with Gemma, who's now in Bali. So we're scattered all over the world, and we'll help you get started. So yeah, guys, you can type in pretty much anything you want into this magic box. I'm going to quickly make the distinction between how the magic box works and how MatchMe works. If you're new to My Most Trusted, I'm going to show you something really cool because these features can get really complicated. But to start off with, you just keep it simple. Number one, go to your profile and update your profile. Number two, start adding a few trusted connections, right? And number three, fill out your MatchMe. Under the match me box, under match over here, this is where you tell the AI the standard person, the foundation of who you want to meet, and you type it in plain English. This is the what's the word to explain it? All your matches are based on this criteria. This is your standard. This is my customer description, or this is my trusted connection, my trusted partner, my referral partner description. These are the people that I want to meet. And you can explain it in your own language. So once you've set up match, right, now the system has been trained on who you want to meet. This magic box, this can be anything. So these are separate. This is like something else. Like you're going to go, oh, you know what? I'm looking for a plumber. I need a plumber in New York or whatever. That's what you can type into this magic box. It's for these ad hoc quick connections that you can create, right? This match is your kind of standard, and that creates your matches. So fill out your match and then make that your standard. And then anytime you need something new, or you just feel like querying, or you want to meet some cool people, you can do that. So have some fun with this. Like really get involved in it, guys, and enjoy it. You know, you can literally say, to love and work with golf, for example, and it can find those people as well. We're slowly, again, it's still, experimental. We're still building it. It's always going to get better and better over time. But guys, it's actually pretty flipping good, eh? I have to say, it's really cool. And then it should bring a podcast golf, co-founder of a business on golf networking. I mean, it's amazing. Like, it's so cool. And you can search the whole MMT universe, and you can choose who you want to search within your group. So this little magic box is flipping cool. Now, if you're lazy and you're like, oh yeah, MMT, it pops up, da 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 da, haven't been using it that much. It does its thing. Well, now you're going to be able to get emails delivered to your inbox every day. Sorry, not every day. Once a week for premium users. You can use this magic box every day. Like literally as often as you want if you're a premium user. But if you're lazy, it's going to email you. If you're a premium user, you get 2 business matches each emailed every week. Out of interest, has anybody got those emails yet? It's cool, eh? Yeah, Andrea's loving this. Joe, thanks, guys. Great feedback coming in here. Has anyone got an email yet? You should have potentially. So this one's coming from Grand Connection. So this is one of our other white label partners. It'll come from your white label partner or my most trusted, and it will tell you that you've got a premium user, you've got your business matches, or as a guest user, you get 1 business match. You guys should have started, some of you guys should have started seeing these emails come through already as you go, that are going to start matching you. And then if you scroll down, it'll actually show you who. Sometimes it'll tell you why. It'll even show you what your current matching criteria is if you want to go and edit it. Again, don't ever reach out to these people cold. It's all about introductions, guys. It's never about spam. It's brought some cool people. Here's Ramesh, for example, and I can go to his MMT profile and his LinkedIn profile. This is where I told you before that we start working with directly with these people directly. It'll actually show you, and it'll show you how I can just request an introduction to this person. So I can meet Ramesh. So I've been matched with Ramesh. He's a perfect 10 out of 10 score as a match for me, and I can meet him. It's so beautiful, guys. Like it really is. It's amazing. I'm actually going to get to this just now. There's some other cool stuff. So you see how, guys, what we've done. So this magic box is the technology behind the scenes of these emails. See that? So these emails have been generated behind the scenes by using the magic box technology. So this magic box technology gives us a really cool access in a way that we've never been able to do using AI to help us with that process.
I'm
Does that make sense,
sorry.
guys? It's cool, hey? Yes, Cherie.
Yeah, of course, it's very cool. I just wanted to mention, I don't know if you mentioned, premium users get emailed 2 matches every week, and then people who are either guest users or core users only get it once a month. So maybe if some people are on here and they're not premium and they haven't got the email yet, it's because it's once a month and it would be coming shortly. And one more thing I want to mention, guys, sorry, Scott, for interrupting. Don't forget one of our other features. If all of you have attended this meeting via the Zoom web page, don't forget to check out all the people who have attended. And it's going to last for an hour after the session. So you can see who's been in this meeting and you can ask for introductions and see who has scored 7 and above from their contacts that you can ask for introductions. So I just wanted to remind you, you guys should all know that. But just don't forget, you guys can connect with each other via that as well.
Yeah, thanks, Cherie. So this actually leads into, I was actually going to talk about this just now, but now Cherie's just led into it. Okay, so we now basically work on Zoom. We also now work on Teams, as well as several others that video conferencing tools around that we want to join with, right? So basically, when you hit this page, and if you've got the extension, any extension, doesn't have to be a white label, my most trusted, any of our partner extensions. If you join on, just go onto this, we call it a dead page, this Zoom page right now, right? And you open it up, it'll show you who else is on this meeting that has the extension installed. Now, this is something that's going to be doing. What's going to be happening, and this is something we're building because of the magic box, we're going to be able to do this. Cherie's right, it lasts for an hour. But what's going to be happening, it's not live yet, but will be happening, is it's going to email you automatically the people that were on the meeting. We're also going to create, and you guys that run events are going to love this, you will be able to create your own check-in QR code. So if you have an event, right, you can show your QR code and go, hey guys, scan the QR code and check into this meeting. Even if you're not a user of any of the extensions, right? It will allow somebody to check into that meeting and it'll show that they're on that meeting so that other people who checked into that meeting can then get their information as well. And it will allow them to register. And they only have to register once and they can become part of that white label as a guest. So this is like next level stuff that we're going to be building in. And it's all made available because of the Magic Box technology, because the backend allows us to create this highly flexible AI generated vector database. So it won't happen now, but if you jumped on this meeting, it'll email you and say, hey, Scott, you were just on a meeting with Dan Knight, Judy Baker, Jane Ward, all these really flippin' cool people, right? And these people are not on the meeting today, but they are trusted connections of high scoring that match your matching that you can then request an introduction to. So this is live right now. You can use this live page, but what's coming soon is it's actually going to email you in case you forget. So like you get your Fathom and your note takers and that Otter note taker and go, hey guys, here's the notes from your meeting, and you get an email, right? You're going to get an email that basically says, these are the people that were on the meeting with you. These are the scores out of 10, and these are the recommended people that you can meet. Like Anne is not on this call right now, okay? But if I click request introduction, I can get a meeting with Anne, and she's a perfect 10. Do you see how so flippin' cool? This is where we're going now. So this is live and working right now. And if you go onto our Zoom chat, this will pop up. And I'm sure I can see the chat's going a bit crazy at the moment with these people. It's really great, guys. So this is the next level that we're going to be taking this to. Okay. So hopefully you guys are feeling quite excited, and it works on anyone. I know we got Peter Rear from Boomerang as example as well. So Pete, for example, with your white label, you'll be able to create a QR code, and you can say to people, just go onto this QR code, guys, scan the QR code and check into this meeting if you ever do a group meeting or anything like that. Or even if you're in a one-on-one and that person is not a user, they'll be able to register without installing the extension, and then we will teach them how to install the extension if they want to. But it means that they will now become part of the bigger MMT collective and what we call the global universe. We are uniting the clans, laddie. We are bringing people together. Freedom. We're bringing humans together for freedom. That's what we're about. Okay. So we're taking these white label partners and we're uniting them around the world. And that's why we've got 77,000 people because it connects to all these different white label partners. Again, Cherie will give you your details for anyone that wants to become a white label partner. We do actually have is a white label. We have a page somewhere that explains how the white labels work. I must find it for you guys. I don't know if you have that somewhere. There is an explanation of exactly how our white labels. I'll put this in the chat as well. Just go to my most trusted slash white labels. Just go to our website site slash, and we can get there by mymosttrusted.com or mymosttrusted.net slash white labels. And we've got videos and it shows you how it all works. I'll just quickly put this in the chat as well. So you guys can see there's the white labels, guys, the white labels link on how to get involved and become part of this network of people helping each other. Okay, now let me show you how this magic box also starts to connect to connect to people beyond just the magic box, which is already super cool. And I showed you the emails earlier as well. Okay, so here's an example of something called it's not live yet, but it's coming soon. It's called Circles. Okay, now I'm not gonna. The goal here is not to show you a new feature. We will show you this in a video that's coming. But if let's say you are a community owner, right, and you run your own networking groups, or you want to create a small group of 12 people. If you run your own networking group, you can create a subgroup. So I've just got some random ones here to show you. Guys, like, is MMT really amazing? AI and data centers, which basically is about the effect of the environment on data centers, dealing with narcissistic bosses, for example, right? Don't worry about the name of what I'm doing. This is just demo, for example, and there's no one in here at the moment. But I want to show you how the magic box rolls out into other cool stuff. So let's say you are a coach and you want to deal with women with narcissistic bosses, right? That's your kind of goal. Those are the type of people you're attracting. One of the ways, of course, is to be introduced to them, but you could also create a group, a small circle of 12 called Dealing with Narcissistic Bosses or Women Dealing, Powerful Women Go-Getters in the UK. Sorry, guys, I typed this very quickly as a demo. It could be anywhere around the world, of course. But what you do is you give it a description and you can now add members to it. But the point that I'm trying to tell you is there's a button here called Generate Recommendations. When I click the Generate Recommendations, when you create a group, now tons of systems around there, LinkedIn's got groups, Facebook's got groups. You know, what this does is it searches your trusted networks and then it searches their trusted networks using the magic box to find powerful women go-getters in the UK, right? And it finds those people so you can add them or ask one of your trusted connections to add them from my second degree network. So you can start to create these circles of 12, which are specific discussion groups, but you can invite people you don't know through the people that do know them. So I can go to Russell van Rensburg, right? I can see who his trusted connection is. Let's say it's Peter Rea. I go to Peter Rea and I add Peter Rea to this discussion. I say, Peter, Russell van Rensburg would be a really, really good a good example. Let's use a woman, actually. Let's go Salome. Russell probably works with him. Salome would be a really good person to add to this powerful women's group, right? Can you please add her and give her a reason why she's part of this discussion and help her become part of this discussion? This is how the magic box works, guys. Again, don't worry about how the specific feature works. I'm showing you that this is all from this magic box based on the description. So you see how we're starting to use the technology to open up doors. Yeah, Cherie?
Sorry, yeah, Scotty. Okay, so Brenda's asked how big can these circles be? And then are the circles of 12 available to any MMT user? Is it just for anyone who's got premium or yeah, those questions?
So at the moment, it's not live yet. When it does go live, it will be available to anyone, we think. just let anybody use it. Possibly we might let anyone use it, but only premium users or white labels use it down the line. So we're still in that. We're still looking at that. Generally, when we first launch something, we launch it just to get a feeling of how it works for everybody. Because this over here takes API credits. However, you would have to be a member in order to jump on board anyway. So yeah, it's something we're still kind of thinking about. But the moment it will be circles will be available to all users.
And then, Scott, how
But
big can the circles be? I mean, how many people can
12,
join?
called circles of 12. Yeah. To a maximum of 12. Yeah. It's not designed to replace a networking group or any of our partners. It's designed to create these key little inner circles that you can start working with. So that's going to be coming soon. So again, guys, there'll be a lot more work on how explanation of how circles of 12 work. I just want to show you what's coming as a result of the magic box. So another one is, I'll actually show you that just now. Another one, well, now watch this, guys. For those of you guys who have CRMs, watch this. So if you want to, we now integrate into all major CRMs. And the way that you integrate to your CRM, if you use a CRM, a lot of you guys use Go High Level. This will be a premium only down the line. I think we're letting it available now, and it's available on white labels for white label users as well. You will be able to go to under the features, bonus features. There's a button here called Connect Your CRM. So you go to bonus features, connect your CRM. There's a button here saying automatically log me into the MMT CRM sync. You might have to give yourself a password first if you haven't already done one for your API key. You click a button and it automatically does all your API credentials for MMT and logs you into this page here called the integration dashboard. You will then choose the CRM that you use from the list below and click the question mark next to their name. So if you use Go High Level, it'll explain to you how to connect to Go High Level. You just need to do this once because you'll need API keys and things. If you use HubSpot, it shows you how to connect to HubSpot. If you use MailChimp, it shows you how to use MailChimp. So what you can do is you can take your trusted connections, you pull your trusted connections out of MMT by clicking the pull connections buttons, which will be automated. And all you do is you push start sync and it automatically pushes them into your CRM and tags them as MMT sync in your CRM. So you can now take your data from MMT and push it into your CRM at the click of a button, and it tags them for you as well. It also does something wild. It does something called Find Common. What Find Common does is it takes your CRM database and it matches you with the 77,000 people at MMT universe, and it tells you who's common. So what it says, guys, is it says, hey, did you know that you've got these people in your CRM? These people that you've been emailing from your CRM, you've been inviting them to events and they've been ignoring you all of these years. They've just been sitting on your CRM for years. Did you know that you can meet them because there's a chain of trust to get personally introduced to them? It shows you who they're of a trusted connection of. It does take a bit of time to pull because in this case, I've got quite a large, it's found 6 common contacts and shows me who they are. And I can literally go to their LinkedIn or their MMT profile and it shows me how I can be introduced to them with that chain of trust. For the first
Scotty,
time ever, yes, Sheree?
sorry, now carry on. The first time ever, and then after that.
For the first time ever, your CRM is about to become a 3-dimensional CRM. CRMs are 2-dimensional. They're just a list of people. People on your events are a 2-dimensional list of people. Now they quietly bring with them the people they know and trust. We bring in a 3D. They're now 3D CRMs because we bring in trusted connections. This changes everything because so many our CRMs are generally used for just outgoing emails, etc. Now they can be used for introductions. Now we can start changing the game because, and remember I told you this before, because our MMT profiles are now more than just MMT profiles. They are a chain of trust to get an introduction to those people. It shows you who trusts you and how you can meet those person. Okay. So
Scotty,
Sheree,
okay, so
yeah.
sorry, back to the CRM. Does this work? Jen was asking, does this work with Odoo, I don't know, CRM as well. So just can you explain all the CRMs we have, and then they can also give us the ones they want to put on the list. And then some people also ask about the ad hoc ones that they create. I don't know what it's called, but you know what I'm talking about.
Yes, people are now building their own CRMs using vibe coding. I've started using a lot of coding. A lot of the stuff is all made with AI coding. It's unbelievable. Like it's Whew. Yeah, guys, we're in for a very interesting couple of years, that's for sure. Yeah, all of the stuff with vibe coding. Some people are building their own CRM. So this is a list of all the CRMs we integrate with now. If your CRM is not on this list, send me your CRM and I will add it to this list, provided it has an API. If you've built your own CRM using AI, ask your AI to please generate an API key for you so you can integrate into the system. And it will automatically create an API that would normally take weeks or months for a human to build. It'll build it in 5 minutes. Give us those details, and we will then integrate and that documentation, and we will then add your CRM to this list. And you'll be able to integrate your CRM into My Most Trusted. We now have a full capability to integrate anywhere. You just need to tell me and give me that information. It's insane, guys, where this is going. So, are you starting to realize, guys, that if you have a community, we're now giving you a suite of products for basically all included in one, right? I don't like to call it just software because it's not software, it's humans around. Opening a gateway into networks all around the world, 77 plus thousand people and growing all the time through your community as the catalyst. And from there, you'll be able to have check-in codes, QR codes, automatic emails that will be emailed to them, making matches, the AI magic box. You'll be able to integrate. So selling on the spot here, you'll be able to integrate your customers into their CRMs through your own gateway. This is what it's about. We're uniting business networking groups, lead generation companies, marketing agencies, people with communities, companies that do what do you call them? Like Impul, strategic alliance consultants. If you have or you want to create your community, this is how you'll do it by getting your own white label version or becoming a user of a white label product and building your own personal empire through the gateway as to one of these people. It's really, really amazing. Here's another example of the magic box. Where is it now? Right? So this, okay, now it says My Most Trusted, but this will say Impul or Boomerang or Selling on the Spot or Grand Connection or CIBN, whatever the white label is on here. It'll have your white label name. This is a new way. Don't worry about what it does now, guys. It's not meant to be a demo. But what this is going to do is this is actually a mobile page. You will be able to pull people from your phone and put them, add trusted connections from your phone and introduce people via SMS, hook into the original system, and also trigger through MMT through the emailing system that already exists. So you'll be able to actually make introductions and use your phone to make introductions that goes beyond what our mobile app currently does. And you'll be able to invite people. And right now, just to show you, it actually does it in. Hang on, is this not? Oh, there, it does it in Japanese. We're going to be multilingual. So you'll be able to, people who've never used MMT, you'll be able to introduce them via SMS and invite them using QR codes into your own white label marketplace, selling on the spot marketplace, or your own system. So this is how it's all coming together. And you'll be able to make introductions, but it still hooks back into the Chrome extension because the Chrome extension users prove that you are human. We've already had bots try to infiltrate us. The moment you build something, bots start to try to infiltrate you. I was actually quite amazed because we have no bots because we're a Chrome extension that keeps it human. But as soon as I started building and testing things that allude to outside of the Chrome extension, the bots start coming like you cannot believe. Nigeria, West Africa, they're onto it, right? So all of these things are going to be connected. So you will be able to use it without having the Chrome extension, but it will be highly limited. What we then do is encourage people to come back to the Chrome extension and be trained on how to join your specific network, white label network. Does that make sense, guys? So within the next month or two, you will be able to add people from your phone, and there's going to be a whole mobile element that will allow you to do SMS introductions and still connect to the core introduction system using MMT, and it will still be connected to LinkedIn as well, and it will still work over the top of LinkedIn. It's wild, guys. It's like really like holy flip. Hopefully, and it's all around keeping humans. And you have to meet with real human people. No cold outreach, no spam. Become a super connector in our little truster meter. You go from newbie to junior network. You work your way up the truster meter by meeting people and making introductions and receiving introductions in return. We'll have our super connectors only meetings that are going to kick off again next month. So we're bringing super connectors together from around the world, right? When you hit super connector status, you become an elite group, and we start to share and we help each other even more, because super connector is like getting your black belt in martial arts. It shows that you are somebody who knows what they're doing. But what people don't know about being black belt in martial arts is black belt is your entry level. Most people think that black belt, you get to black belt, that's you've now reached your pinnacle of martial arts. No, your black belt is actually where your training actually begins. And that's where you start to get to your first Dan, or whatever you use, second, third Dan, fourth, fifth, etc. So these are the black belts taking themselves to the next level and becoming that. So you want to become super connector, and you want to get there by helping other people succeed around you. How are we looking there, Cherie? Anyone else? Any other? I can see the
Um,
chat is going ballistic.
yes, I think we've got all the questions so far. So yeah, uh, everything's good so far.
Cool, cool. All right. So I've shown you the magic box. I've shown you the new MMT profiles. I've shown you the weekly emails. I've shown you the CRM integration. I've shown you the new look and feel. The new login system is coming. Right now, you still have to log into MMT using a Chrome extension, but that's going to be changing soon. You will be able to log in, sorry, on LinkedIn. Yeah, so this is a little bit complicated, not complicated. It won't be complicated for the people coming in. But there's going to be a new login system that doesn't require LinkedIn. So right now, the only way that you can log in is if you have a LinkedIn profile. The new login system outside of LinkedIn has been built. You still have to install a Chrome extension because it keeps you human, but you will be able to do it outside of LinkedIn, which is going to be flipping fantastic. It's going to be amazing, right? So that also you'll be able to become a guest user, right? You'll be able to become a guest user through things like the mobile and the QR code check-in system that we're going to be building as well. The user will have never heard of My Most Trusted or your white label potentially, but you're having an event, right? And they'll come in as a guest, they'll check in with a QR code, and they will then register as a guest, and they will start getting matches. And then they will be encouraged later to install the Chrome extension. So these are the new login systems and things that are going to be coming for our white label partners and
Right,
for for
sorry,
for
sorry, Scotty, just another question very quickly. Yes, unfortunately, right now it only works on Chrome and Microsoft Edge, whatever it's called. It's not available in Firefox or some of the other ones.
Yeah, or Safari. Yeah, at the moment, guys, it's not. It's actually a really, really big job to build that from an extension point of view. However, the good news is once you've just logged in, you can start using this. You'll start to be able to use, like we do actually have a mobile app. We don't really talk about it too much, but it's actually really good at the moment. But more mobile will come through. If you go to connect over here, scan and connect the mobile app, there'll be a QR code. Don't use this QR code, guys. You have to install the mobile app. It's on Apple Web's App Store, and it's also on Android Web Store. Install the app first. Open the app. It'll then ask you to connect the QR code and then use your specific QR code to log in. Don't use this QR code. It'll cause it'll cause issues, but that's how you do it. Okay. So you will be able to use our app at the moment. So that does help using it. So yes, guys, but we are very much moving away from only being reliant on Chrome and LinkedIn. It's super flipping exciting, guys. It's really like, I hope you guys are excited because you're going to meet such cool people. The old search still works. So if you go to the old search over here, you've still got your old search, and it's actually even easier now. You can see you can click keyword connection type. We've revamped the search. It was very clunky. You've got Match Me. If you're a premium user, you can still use Match Me. So for those people who are getting limited results, not limited, but Magic Box works brilliantly, but it doesn't give you many results. You got to use our advanced search over here, and you'll be able to still use the old search. We still have our bonus features. We still have our top users, our leaderboard around the world. I can't believe Dave McFarland, man. There's somebody ahead of me. Dave is a machine. These are our biggest super connectors and users around the world. And you can filter by country at the moment. And to see John North is a machine. John North, Evolvepreneur. Need a shout out to him. John, you've actually got quite a few people who want to meet you. John's Evolvepreneur is incredible and what he's built. In fact, I'm going to do a punt to John right now. I don't know if John is on this. I think I saw you pop up. I know he was in one of the previous ones. Check out John North and John, from Evolvepreneur. And you can find him under bonus features, meet our top users. John is in Australia. He's third on the list. Highly recommend that you guys meet with John. I recommend you meet with all of these people. But John's got Evolvepreneur, and he's using a lot of Vibe AI coding, and especially if you're working with books and things. Pete Rea from Boomerang, I think you guys are good mates as well. But what he's doing is mind blowing, like with on the book side. If you have anything to do with books, but his network is phenomenal. He's got over 1,000 people in his specific white label branded network. Which is in Evolvepreneur. Yeah,
Buddy, some Brenda asked, when people use the check-in feature, will they be added to my most trusted connections? Sorry, I don't know what that means.
yes. So the QR code check-in feature, guys, is going to be coming later. I'm going to tell you how to do that later. Okay, I'm just giving you a little heads up on what's coming. So I will do a proper video and I'll train you guys on how it's going to be really, really simple. But for now, like Cherise said earlier, just go onto the Zoom page. So this is like it, but basically you'll imagine that you'll have a QR code, and what it will do, to answer your question, it'll create like a guest registration. So yes, it does create a guest registration, but you can only truly become a My Most Trusted user when you install the extension. That's when you can become like a guest user. Before that, the extension is where things really happen. So we're still going to be using the extension a lot. But you'll still get a lot of benefit without ever even installing the extension in the future. But I'll train you on that in the future, guys. I'll train you on it. So Brenda says still approve them as our contacts, right? So in some cases, Brenda, yes, but you cannot add a trusted connection unless you're an extension user. So that's really important to know that you will never be able to add a trusted connection unless you're an extension user. You'll be able to do some cool stuff as a guest user outside of it. But again, guys, I don't want to digress too much. I'll talk to you. But yes, you must know them. I can see you guys are talking about that in the chat. You must know somebody before adding them as a trusted connection. Guys, I want to say this. If you see somebody that's in your trusted connection network, right? If I go to search, you can see your trusted connections, right? If you see someone you don't want to, use the rubbish bin icon. Remove them. Get rid of anybody that you don't know. It's rare. It'll hardly ever happen. Most people are really cool. They don't add people that they don't know. But guys, do not be scared to hit that rubbish bin icon, or there is, under view contact details, there's something called a blindfold where they can't see your trusted connections. But again, this is going back to basics, and we'll explain this in many of the videos. I talk a lot about this. But remove them. Do not have anybody in your trusted connection network that you don't know. And if somebody sneakily adds you, remove them. Okay, so hopefully that answers your question. Somebody says they have a question for me. I think it was Dave. Dave, Oz, do you want to unmute yourself quickly and ask?
Yeah, Scott. So this is so weird, and I probably know why it's happened. So I'm in my MMT page, okay, and it's through Unicorn Universe. I see Daniel's on here, and everything's there. Strangely enough, it doesn't have me as a premium member, which is kind of weird. But I went into my phone, and it's still connecting to H7's white label, and I know they're not white labeled anymore. So it's asking me to put in my QR code, but you said we don't have one yet?
Wait, let me explain. So if it sounds like you've already done your QR code and it's added you to H7, just tap the H7 logo at the bottom of your phone and switch across to Daniel's Unicorn Universe. So what it will do is it'll default to the one that you were previous with. We do need to change it. We need it's your original one, not your latest one. That is something that we need to work on, but it's very easy to fix. On your phone, anyone using the mobile app, if you've used the mobile app, right, and you've installed the mobile app from the App Store or the Android Play Store, and you've gone to features, you've gone to connect over here, and it gives you a QR code. Don't scan this QR code. You've got to create your own one. Get your own QR code from Connect, scan the QR code, it'll automatically connect your mobile app. And then at the bottom of the mobile app, you'll see a logo. Could be MMT. In your case, Oz, it says H7. Tap that logo. It might be right at the bottom of your mobile screen. It'll give you a list of the other ones that you can then connect to.
All right, so I click Connect and I see a QR code, but that's not mine. I have to create it. Yes?
Sorry, connect on your phone, did you say?
No, I click Connect on my PC. Okay, I'm on Chrome. I'm in Unicorn Universe's thing. All right, and I see a QR code there. Is that mine?
Yes, that's yours. Yes, that's yours. What I mean is don't use mine that I'm screen sharing now. Because then you'll connect to mine. Yeah, not great security showing you my QR code, but it's okay. I know you guys. But yeah, I'm not too worried about that. You got to jump through steps. But yes, use your own one, please, guys. From here. Yes, Oz, that'll connect you straight away. You've done the right thing. Cool. Beautiful, guys. Any other questions? Hope you guys are excited. Without you, like we're nothing. Like we're a small business, guys. We're not massively profitable. We kind of invest every cent back into the product, making it more useful for you guys. We're trying to be human, but stay in touch with the AI stuff and the new technology. We know that you require training, but we're also trying to make it simple for new people just to simply come in and get the emails every week to get their matches. And without you guys, we wouldn't be here. We want you guys to believe in us, and you know how difficult it's been. It's really tough building a system like that and catching up with bloody LinkedIn stuff and nonsense and doing this and that and just trying to get everything working. So thank you. Hopefully what you've seen today and what you're going to be seeing rolled out is the culmination of a lot of really hard work, guys. Really hard work.
Congrats, Scotty.
Beautiful. Well done, guys. Well, that's it. Well, I think we finished on time. You guys are all amazing. Yeah, thank you. Anything else you guys wanted to mention? All good? Cherie, anything else? You've put your details, Cherie, if anyone wants to meet you.
Yeah, all
meet
good. Let me just check. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'll quickly put my Calendly in again. Sorry, I've been doing so much copying that I've got the wrong link. Okay, just give me a second, guys. And then you've also got Gemma. If you can't find me any of my time zones that suit you, you can also book with Gemma. Gemma, please put yours in as well. I think she may have at the top. But guys, lovely to see you all. Thank you for coming. So excited to work with you. And please, we need to meet, especially my white label guys. We need to catch up. Please book with me. But from next week, this week, I'm like fully booked. So next week, please book.
Beautiful. You guys are all amazing. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So
love are you, Scotty. Lots of love.
Thank you, guys.
Lots of love.
Thanks, guys.
Last one. Good to see you.